Hey, and welcome back to my journey. And first off is our weekly update. So it's been a good week so far. There's been some hiccups, if you will, and a couple things that we didn't know to expect that we learned can happen. So Monday was a really good day, no issues, and things were smooth. Every day is a good day. It's all in how you look at it and how you accept it, and the bumps that come up. Now we step into Tuesday. Um, Tuesday was an emotional day, especially the morning part. It was very roller coastery, and it probably took me 2 hours to get myself together. So here's what happened Tuesday morning. Um, Alarm goes off, and it's about 7 o'clock because y'all know I like to be in the kitchen by 8 doing my juice and everything. But this morning, I don't know if it was because it was so cold the night before, and I slept really, really good. Um, when the alarm went off, I had no clue what day it was. I was just totally disoriented. I didn't know where I was supposed to be for the day. I didn't know my schedule. I didn't know what time it was, what day of the week it was. It was just a really, really rough moment. So, of course, I called my girl. First thing she says, I'm on my way. And well, I knew we could work through it. And I said, no, you're fine. Just help me get through this. Because man, I've never experienced it before. I mean, we all know what it feels like to wake up an hour late for work, and we're scrambling, and we're just rushing around. That's a feeling we've all experienced. But this one, I have never been exposed to, never knew anything about this feeling, and it really put me in a tailspin. And it took me every bit of 2 hours that morning to work through it, to get my bearings back in place, and to know what was going on. And the rest of the day was fine, but you're still a little bit off and not just right. But we got through it, and we had a little tiny bit of lunch, and then dinner in the evening with my girl, of course. And I don't know if maybe I just didn't eat enough for lunch or enough snack, but dinner was really good. And it was just a salad, nothing special about it. But that dinner really helped me feel better. So, again, I encourage you, we've got to eat and have snacks throughout the day, even though I am, maybe it's just not enough yet. So that gets us through Tuesday. And we roll into Wednesday. We had our staff meeting, and Wednesday morning was really good. Got my act together, was out of the house on time, right on schedule. And um, I don't know where it came from, but I pulled out onto McGregor, and it'd been a long time. I gunned that TRX, and let me tell you, she bolted, took off, and that was just really nice. Maybe I just needed that moment, and I definitely took advantage of it and enjoyed it. Um, so just be careful if you do that; don't get caught. So that kind of brings you to the where we're at for this week and what we're thinking. Looking back over this week and knowing what we've gone through with those bump in the road on Tuesday. Now, do note that I am riding that roller coaster a whole lot less, which I'm thankful for that. And that means I'm getting stronger in my mind. And what I want to share with you, no matter what you're going through, you don't know and you can't plan for what's going to happen. Just like my Tuesday morning. Never, ever have I experienced something like that, but we did get through it. And, there's going to be other things that come up that we've never gone through before. And those are all part of healing and and growing. Because all your energy, you're fighting inside this battle to get well and to heal. And when you do add the extras in, like driving. Let me share that. You know, we take so many things for granted, and driving is one of them. I think it was last week. I had two properties to look at in the morning. Not a big deal. Done it 100 times. And I drove, went and walked them, did my pictures, what I needed to do, and went on to the next one and then headed home on schedule, had lunch and chilled. But I'll tell you, I was really wiped out. And, I didn't really think that much about it. It was just doing my thing. Well, over that weekend, Ramona went with me for 2 stops. And let me tell you, she drove. I walked those two properties, took my picture, exactly the same thing as last week, except I drove and was nowhere near as wiped out, a little exhausted, but I was okay. And so, again, it goes back to things that you take for granted, things that you don't know are going to affect you like they do until you can see or feel a difference. And again, I encourage you, don't take things for granted. The driving, yeah, it's the ability. It's great to have that freedom to go when you want to go where you want to go, do what you want to do. But when you get home and you're so wiped out, it's just, it's hard to pull through. It's an adjustment. And with everything that myself and so many others are going through, we just don't know what each day is going to hold. And we got to take it one day at a time. We've got to have that downtime to recharge. And we've got to remember God's fighting this battle. And without the recharge and the rest, we're not allowing our body to heal inside. And there is a battle going on, healing versus doing something. And when we go out and do something, we're pulling that energy from going to healing to doing what we have to do. And we're prolonging and slowing that process down. And I don't want to slow that process down. I want to stay focused. I want to be on track. And again, the bottom thing that y'all know is I hope all these videos and things that we share with you are encouraging, and that it can make a difference, and that is some way, shape, or form helping you. So I end it with, I appreciate each and every one of you, the phone calls, the emails. In fact, I got a call from a friend from many, many, many years ago, and just, hey, I heard what was going on. Just let you know I was thinking about you. And, that makes you smile. It makes you feel good that even though time has gone by, someone still remembered and felt enough of you to call and reach out. So those things are always, a smile comes to your face, and it's appreciated. So again, if you can contribute to our cause, it's much appreciated. Everything helps. And my final thing is, be sure to follow us on all our different platforms. I believe there's 5 of them. And also, when you follow us, it gives you an opportunity to see what's going on in my life. And hopefully there's something there that you can relate to that can make a difference in yours. God bless.